Yahuwah, Imosekebo, Imoshatala, Imayantu, Derebolo Sende, Yerebo Yatala, Kubale Boyandio, Yahoshua, Imosanda Bele Yao, Yerebo Shanda Beo, Inerebo Yatalabeo, Imorobo Sunde Labe, Ye Mama Hata Labe, Ruachakode, Imosata Labeteo, Imayande, Rebo Santa Be, Seke Yabo, Yanta Labe, Imasanta Labo Yende, Moseke Rebo, Seke Yabo, Rebo Shande, Ramasanta Labo Yende, Iborabo Sea, Imalaba Sandabo, Yerebo Sike Yabe, Imalaba Yantalabu, Abaya Huarebu Seke, Abaya Huao, Imama Mahanta Labe, Inerebo Sundele Yao, Erebo Seke Yabo, Imarabaya Seke Bo, Urebo Shatao, Yahuwah, Yahuwah, Iborobo Seke Yao, Malaba Seke Yao, Iborobo Seke Yabe, Himao, Himo Seke Yandeo, Esutalabe, Burileke Yando, Himositala, Himao, Yeribobo Seke, O Rabayandeo, O Rabaseke, O Rabayante, O Rabaseke, O Rabanebosite la Boyanta labeo, O Rabaye, O Rabamasanta labe, Erebo Santa labe, Orokoshinta labe, Imorobohinta la, Urabaye Nerebo Seke Yao, Uraba Maseke, Uraba Maseke, Uraba Mosyandebo, Uraba Mayekebo, Uraba Masandebo, Yahuwah, Ibolabo Seke, Imaya Bayante Beo, Lebo seke, inoroko sanda. Hey, mama mayante lebo, imama mayote lebo. Yeah, mama terebo. Yeah, erebo seke yao. Urbo seke yao. Yahuwah, Yahoshua, Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh, Masandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Masandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Urubo Sandabo, Ruach HaKodesh, Imasantabe, Ruach HaKodesh, Urubo Sekebo, Ruach HaKodesh, Ruach HaKodesh. Greetings to the 13 tribes of Yahweh scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is so near. The time is so near, just as we see the days goes by. And so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanah the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, and dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally all worship, praise, honor, service, love, glory, power, riches, wealth. Yes, to the glory of His magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very DNA of Abba Yahuwah. I mean the true essence of Abba Yahuwah, the very fire, the breath of all living, good or bad. I love the Ruach HaKodesh. I love the Ruach HaKodesh, the driving force, the breath of all eternity. Hallelujah. I love the Ruach HaKodesh. Abba Yahuwah, you have been worshipped, honored, praised, served, loved, right in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your very Yeshua. For you are my eternal age. I love you, Abba. I love you because you first love me unconditionally. Hallelujah. I love Abba Yahuwah. Yes, I love Abba Yahuwah. I love Abba Yahuwah. I just love my Papa. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled For You and For Me. Yahuwah make everything beautiful in His new year. Flash Christians, stop making noise. Matthew 24:24. So we're going to be doing all our possible best. I'm sorry, okay? Possible best, not to edit over here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing just one video until the appointed time for live video. All right, now, 12 days from today is the biblical new year, okay? 12 days from today. I think Passover should be almost more than 3 weeks from today, okay? Yes. So right now, what is the nature now? We always, do over here. It's not by sensational, okay? Not by radiation burning, okay? Not by emotional feelings, but by the royal loss objective. Now, this is what we always do over here. Not letting at all, leaving no hanging questions in your heart. And you're going to be saying, what is she saying? What about January 1st? Who holds that? Like we always do here. I let you know already about 3 months ago who holds that. It is the devil. This is the very one. Yahuwah created all. He's so new year. Do you have a clue? I don't think so. All right now. So scripture to validate this very wonderful, powerful message that Abba Yahuwah always make all things new right in His own new year. He's not going to work according to Babylonian time clock. He's not going to work according to Babylonian, what they call it, calendar. He goes by His. In fact, you can't carry Abba Yahuwah to His enemy's camp. That is January 1st. He is not there. It's not the Christian pastor. Christian, all of you, shut up. You make so much noise. So irrelevant noise. A noise that have no meaning at all. A noise that is so ridiculous. So outrageous. So ridiculous. Look at the Gorimapa pastor. He also call himself a prophet. He said he's going to China, to go and destroy coronavirus. Right now, coronavirus is right in your own city. Though the guy don't terrorists, but now bringing and spiritual leader said, "Oh no, these people, you are a horrible set of people. Just stop making that noise. Stop making that noise. Self-ordained. Shut up. All right, shut up. I'm gonna be playing some video over here, okay, for you to see the pastor. Of fact, all Christian. Only the elect you are exempted. Only the elect mistakenly that is under their covenant like I once was, you are exempted. Other than that, all of you shut up. Let us hear a word. Your noise is so irritating, so outrageous, so disgusting. You are going to China to go and destroy coronavirus. Meanwhile, we have more than we have a case that is so serious, even more than coronavirus. We have a case that is so huge, more than coronavirus. Fulani Esme is destroying souls. Do you know how many souls they are taking a day? The one they are not even reporting onto us. Boko Haram, sicknesses in Nigeria, poverty rates, kidnappers, hatred on the streets. What have you done about that? But you have the guts to even voice it out. You cannot be a prophet. People will be dying in your face, in your presence. That man, it is my prayer, and I bet you what would do it. He provoked my spirit into this, provoking prayer. That I bet you what should strike him right now with coronavirus in Yahuwah's mighty name. Because you have a lot of cases, even dangerous more than coronavirus. You couldn't even, that is seeking attention, wide world international, as if you care about China, as if you really love China. Let me tell you, charity begins at home. If really you have love for humanity, you bastard, pastor, like call yourself prophet, you should have first of all deal with the case in your own country. Now, coronavirus has already disgraced you. You said you want to travel to China and go and destroy coronavirus. Coronavirus said, don't even bother. I'm coming right to your city. Now it's in your city, Lagos. What have you done? So we were all expecting. Rather, I was really indeed expecting to see that this man comes out in the CNNs and all the news station broadcasting service that is following this event, to see that this useless animal is being broadcast and said he prayed and destroyed the coronavirus. Only for us to hear another nonsense. Iyore, prophetess of black and white peanuts. A woman, a prophetess of Jesus that is married two men at the same time, black and white peanuts. Come and carry this here, pastor, please, to go and join your own ministry. Because this pastor is also giving a lady just as you are. He now said, Jesus said, you should not take salt and water and beat corona away. Let me tell you, the highest corona unstoppable is on its way coming. Go and read Revelation chapter 9. The reason why all Christians, they are all whitewashed, always microwave believer, that is what I call them. The reason why you don't know the moment we are now spiritually, it is because you are being deluded. You are being fed with a lie. You don't look into the signs of the last day. That is the reason why you are making this empty noise, so irritating noise. If you dare study the very moment we are now spiritually, you should have been understanding we are right in the days of Noah and in the days of Lot. The Revelation chapter 9 have the highest coronavirus. No one. This one is going to torture me for a whole 5 months. That is the pestilence. And I pay you why it's releasing it from the pits. Go and read it. And that pestilence or plague is being called, he said he's crowned. What is corona? What is corona? Corona simply means, in Greek language, it simply means crown. Simply put, crown of virus. So is the final virus, but the hottest one that is going to torture me for a whole 5 months. That they will not seek for death. They will not beg, please, I just want to die. And he said death will not come. Go and read it. The coronavirus is already there. This one you are just seeing is just come. Did you get that? Knocking at the door for you to get ready for the biggest of the biggest corona that is on its way coming. You are all mad, Christian. Just stop making noise. Let me tell you. Like I said, I'm not going to hang or leave any question hands on unanswered in your hearts before we now go into our subject today. Of course, I want to start it right away. Now, we are in a very dangerous moment. I think I have to read first of all, before I let you know, we are in a very dangerous moment. In fact, not me, minus me, minus the elect, yeah. The people of the book, we are being exempted because we are not appointed for Yahuwah's wrath. Ecclesiastes chapter 3:11, listener. This is the question I want to answer right away in your hearts. What is she talking about? What about the one we just did 3 months ago, January 1st? Who was that? Like I said, that came from the bottomless pit. The fact that is the highest coronavirus, not the biggest of coronavirus. Go and study. It is Revelation chapter 9. Now I read. This is the question in your heart, and here is the answer. Oh, my friend, I love this. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 11. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Not in January 1st, not in paganism time, in his own time. So I want to check it out. What is his time? Not here. You say you're already in 2020. You don't know why you're playing games. Shut up, Christian pastor. All of you, shut up your mouth. Okay? Let me tell you, 20 plus 20. What number do we get? 40. Be very, very serious with Yahuwah. 40 is a number of judgment. Coronavirus is a judgment from Abba Yahuwah. It's coming. This is a knock, like I said, the highest coronavirus. This very moment we are, it is so dangerous. It is Abba Yahuwah's judgment. You're not going to get it because this is not what your ears was to hear. You are the enemy of yourself. That is why I'm letting you know that you should lose yourself from yourself. No witches or wizards is after you. You are the one that is after your eternity. Running after Phoebus, fallacy. I take it again. He had made everything, awesome. Everything in my life now is going to be so wonderful. You will know that he that seek Yahuwah diligently, Abba Yahuwah has never forsaken them. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the word in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that Yahuwah maketh from the beginning to the end. Let me tell you, we're going to search it out right now. The end of Abba Yahuwah's year. It is dangerous. It means freedom for me, making all things beautiful for me, but making all things so ugly for you. You see the serpent. Enemy of progress. Okay? Amen. Go and study it. That is the end of Abba Yahuwah's year. They call that feast Purim. The feast of Purim. You don't know that, but you know about Christmas. All right? Okay, now no problem. Go and study it. The one that want me to not carry his own death. The one that want me perish will not use his own head to carry whatever he have ordained in his wicked heart. That is Emma and his 10 sons. And every other Babylonian. That is the end of Abba Yahuwah's year. He carried great deliverance for the people of the book. He renewed them and make all things beautiful. Now the beginning, what was that? Exodus chapter 12. We are also going there. That is Abba Yahuwah's on here. What took place again? Again, what happened? They see the serpent every first before 10 plagues. Now, coronavirus is just number 1 plague. If you see the one that is on its way coming, you're going to read Revelation chapter 9. And see the destruction coming from the bottomless pit. Because Egyptian, you say you will not let us go to go and worship Abba. You say you won't. Therefore, Abba, you want to release plagues. Pestilence. Christianity, you say you won't let us go to go and worship our Father and keep his Shabbat and do whatever he wants us to do. Therefore, in fact, that is my highest prayer for that useless devil dogs that call himself a prophet of devil. Coronavirus is going to visit you because you are a stumbling block to the truth. China refused for Abba Yahuwah to be propagated. China refused for the word of Yahuwah to be spread. China said no way. Therefore, coronavirus. You see Italy? You see what is going on there? You see your Yeye Pope. Your Yeye Papacy. Popery. That call himself a God representative on earth. You pork eating. Coronavirus. And more is still on its way coming. You don't know whom you are playing games with. If only you study and do what the book says. But when you study and you refuse to do what the book says, sorry, coronavirus, you are all afraid now. You see shop already, it's emptying already. But the highest one, I'm not joking, it's from the word of Abba Yahuwah. The highest coronavirus is on its way coming. It is just a knock. Now you see now, the beginning and the end of Abba Yahuwah carry great deliverance. These are feasts that worth celebrating. It carries great deliverance. The end of the year party of Abba, end of the year of Abba Yahuwah brings to us deliverance, and this beginning of the year brings to us deliverance. This is how he make all things beautiful in his own set apart time. Not your Babylonian time clock. We don't go by that madness. So we just put some more. Here we are again in the book of Tehillim, best known as Psalms, chapter 65, verses 11. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. Did you get that? What could ever greater or fatter than salvation? That is how he crowns his own year with goodness, with his own goodness, with his own thought, deliverance, refreshment, renew to remake you, and to free you from bondage of Egyptians. Let me tell you, as the prophecies of the last days says, the people of the book is being scattered into the four corners of the earth. Now the judgment of Egyptian is that Abba Yawana releases 9 plagues, and the 10th one was heavy, highest corona. The death of every firstborn in the family. They all got crushed. Okay? That is how Abba Yawa free you. That is, resurrection. You see, in January 1st or whatever, December, January 1st on your nonsense, because it's total nonsense, okay? It doesn't make no sense. Everything, plantation, everything is crushed. No fruit. It's barren. It's a barren season. It's a barren season. But springtime, cause every single thing that was being crushed in winter, cause everything to come back to life. We living in the land of Babylon or in Egypt, because he said we are going back to Egypt the second time we died. We're going to be seeing all those parts. Okay? But when we now repented in his own time, you see what he said, deliverance and deliverance, end of the year deliverance, beginning of the year deliverance. He's going to make it a new again resurrection. Dry bones live again. Did you get that? So what took place in your January 1st? What are you celebrating? You are celebrating destruction because every plant of the field is being crushed. Is that what you are celebrating? Feeble. Fallacy. All right, we'll put some more. Now, Psalm 103, verses 4. You can read it from 1 to 4. There is no time for that. Who redeemeth thy life from destruction? In the destruction of the land of Egypt, where were we redeemed? In his own time. Who crowneth thee with lovely kindness and tender mercy? When did he have mercy? The very night he struck every firstborn of the Egyptians. If you keep reading, you're going to be seeing it all there. Okay? The very night he spared us from destruction. Darkness in the camp of the Egyptians, light in our house. Every tempest never come nigh us. He crowned us with his goodness, lovely kindness. That is his thought. When did he do it? It is the very moment we are about to enter the biblical new year. It makes something, not just to celebrate and no. Deliverance, that is what it is. Resurrection, coming back to life. That is what it is. Now here we are. Shemo, best known as Exodus chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and Aaron, excuse me, I'm sorry, I take it again. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. So what month was that? Passover. On the 10th, we now begin to clean our house, preparing for Passover. On the 10th, we now brought in the lamb. And Yahushua fulfilled all this. We are celebrating it. Of course, you celebrate your paganism, isn't it? What happened? What did Jesus did for you? What did Jesus did for you? Your January 1st. Tell us, at least, give us a gala that I can point what Abba Yahuwah did for me in his own new year. This is how he makes it so wonderful. He said, this is the beginning of the year for you. March. Springtime. Resurrection. Not dead winter. That year prophet. Coronavirus will visit you now in Yahweh's mighty name. Let me tell you, coronavirus is not new on earth. Coronavirus has been in this very planet 12 years ago. Since 12 years now. That's the first time they discovered this whatever called corona. Okay. Was 20. Oh, my father. What could that be? Oh, no. Let me do my simple calculation. Okay, 2012. 2008. That is when coronavirus stepped his feet. And they said they can treat it. It will go. Then it will come back. It will go. It will come back. It has no cure. The final one coming back. Oh, no. When you read that Revelation chapter, you're going to see a disease, or a plague or pestilence called He said that is the crown. And that disease or plague or punishment is crown. He have a crown. And that is the meaning of corona, crown in the Greek language. And we also see the king of the bottomless pit. We see the figure, the power of aggressions over there in that Revelation, again, chapter 9, that the Greek name of the king of the bottomless pit is because Apollyon. That is in Greek terms. So what in English? Destroyer. And not destroy every firstborn of the Egyptians. It is called destroyer. Simply mean the Apollyon in Greek tongues. So we see now this corona, it is a Grecian language, but English now simply means crown. In fact, everything was silver. When I studied it, I said, wow, this sickness has been, it's already here 12 years ago. So right now, when I read Psalm 81 verses 3, you can take it from 1 to 6, but no room for that. Blow out the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day. So new moon also simply means new year. Okay, new moon means simply new year, because that is the first. It's the crown of all 11. This is very one we are about to enter. Is the crown of all the other 11 months. So Abba Yahweh said you should sound the trumpet. So what is trumpet? Why the sounding of the shofar? Why the blast of the shofar? For what reason? In our ear, not the madness, because this devil, this pork eating Jesus said he want to make himself like the most. You see, they will be doing fireworks. Our is to sound the trumpet. What did your fireworks miss? You have no answer, but me, I have answer for Abba. He said, when this new year comes, sound the shofar, blow the trumpet, and let's see what that is. Another confirmation before I let you know what the trumpet is in the new year. Numbers of Bamebra chapter 10 verses 10. Also in the day of your gladness, that is our new year, okay? And in your solemn days, that is our new year, okay? And in the beginnings of your month, that is our new year. Ye shall blow with the trumpet over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your Elohim. I am Yahuwah your Elohim, a memorial. That was what Abba Yahweh gave us, a feast on this very month, the first month of the year. That is why he now said that this feast of unleavened bread Passover, it shall be a memorial unto you. So whatever you have, you kept in your mind as a memory, to serve as a memorial before Yahuwah, you're not going to let go, because it's in you. It's right. It's found in your DNA, because you keep it. It's right, Christ right in your memory. It will go for you not to forget it. That is why Abba Yahweh gave this very month, the beginning of the year, as he now gave a unique feast you can never ever forget. This year, pork 80 people. Stop making noise, Christian. You are so disgusting. Eh? You are so disgusting. These people. Islam will be pardoned, but Christian, you will say how bad you is going to. Coronavirus, the highest is coming for you. Why will Islam be pardoned? They do what is in the Quran. So difficult it is to carry Quran. Kill and be killed. Go and set yourself ablaze. And they will do it. Because it's what they found in their book. Sunday, where did you find it? In our book. January 1st. All this nonsense. Taking money as tithe. Sowing seed for money. All this nonsense. So disgusting. So outrageous. I hate every single Christian pastors with all passion. God King David says so. I hate those that use the name of your wife. They said, did I not hate them with perfect hatred? I do. Psalm 139. Take it from 19 to 22. I'm going to find it over there. I hate you all. Christian pastors with all passion. With all passion. Wait, when I have my television house, I'm going to be making full of all of you. You are my program, eh? You are my program. Since this is not what your anxious ears want to hear, please, whenever you come around this channel, just, take a walk, because it's not what you want to hear. It's not. First Thessalonians chapter 4, 15 to 17. We want to see the trumpet that need to be sounded right on the first day of the year or the biblical new year. I read that 50. For this we say unto you by the word of Yahuwah, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of Yahuwah or Yahushua shall not prevent them which are slept. That is the one in the grave. For Yahuwah himself, or for Yahushua himself, shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, with the trumpet of Yahuwah, and the dead Yahushua shall rise first. There we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud. Let me tell you, the first cutting up together with Yahushua, it took place right in Exodus chapter 12. When that alarm was being released, Pharaoh said, go away. So what could that be? It is Abba Yahuwah's voice. It said with the trump of Yahuwah. Do Yahuwah have a trump? He's speaking of his voice. He said the one that is in the grave, they are going to rise. And we that is alive, cut you out from bondage, cut you out from bondage, cut you out from a slavery, cut you out of life. This is the set apart time. Tell me what took place. What event do you have in your January 1st that you are celebrating? Tell me. Get ready, eh? My TV house. Christianity is my topic. If I will ridicule you all till you enter your grave. In fact, the way I'm going to be mocking and taunting you all. 1 Kings chapter 18. That was going to bring about fast death on you. Because I hate you all with perfect hatred. I mean the pastors that knows the truth. You doesn't care. You want to go and destroy coronavirus in China. The problem, huge one in your Nigeria that you couldn't do. Lift up a finger and help a soul. You are mad. Nonsense from the belly of pork Jesus. All right now. Yochanan, John chapter 5, best known as John chapter 5, verses 25, I read, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of Yahuwah, and they shall, oh my Father, the Son of Yahuwah, and they that hear shall live. He said the dead people. The hour is now. When the dead people is going to hear his voice right in the grave. So where is your grave? Go and read Ezekiel 37. We are all in the open grave. Christianity is the largest grave in this planet because they are the great deceiver. Islam, we know who they are already. They are liars from the pit of hell. I'm not going to be playing no games with them. I know who they are. What about lies that looks like truth? That is the most dangerous one. That is the most wicked enemy. Okay? So that's where you all are. But this is the moment to hear his voice and come out from your grave. He said, because those in the grave, they're going to be raising. Even though you are alive, you are dead already. See how we hear the Son of Yahuwah's voice right in our grave. This is the voice I also heard. That is why I repented. John chapter 11, you can take it from 38 to 44. I take from 33 to, I take from 43 to 44. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth, bound and hand and feet, with grave whatever cloth, and his face was wrapped about, and napping, with a napping. Yahushua saith unto them, loose him and let it go. So what binds you? Whatever that binds you, this is the right moment. This is the set apart of Abba Yahuwah time to let you go, to lose you go. What happened your January 1st? You have no answer. So what are you celebrating? What victory do you want? What deliverance? Tell me. What's your problem, Christian? Shut up. So this is the set apart time. I bet your wife is doing this great deliverance. Okay, this is the set apart time. Yeah, I know the question in your heart. I'm not dead, but I'm alive. Okay, now listen. Now Luke chapter 15, verses 24. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found again and is found. And they begin to be Mary. Who was that? The prodigal son. Are you not one of? I was once a prodigal child. When I heard a voice, the trumpet. That is what we are. This is what the trumpet. Like what I'm doing now. I'm sounding the voice of Abayo, which is the trumpet. It says sound it. That is what I'm doing now. Okay. So he was alive, but he was dead in iniquity, in disobedience, left his father's presence. You be in Christianity, you left your father's presence and your father's teaching. Return back as you hear his voice. Harden not your heart. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead already, while she liveth. You that live in iniquity, he said you are dead already. What goes out of you? Your spirit is already in the grave. And Yahushua said, them, or rather, yeah, the word of Abba said, them that is in the grave, when you sound this shofar, this trumpet, they're going to be awakened. And this is how we are sounding it. Revelation chapter 3 verses 1, I read, and unto the angel of the congregation in Sardis write, this thing saith he that hath the seven spirits of Yahuwah and the seven stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name that thou livest, but or thou livest and art dead. You could be saying I'm alive. What she's talking about? I said, no, you have a reason or you have a name that you are among the living. Said, but you are already dead. Your spirit is in the grave. Okay? But if you hear his voice, harden not your heart. Okay? So let's go to the part of shut up your mouth, Christian. You make too much noise. You are so disgusting. Eh? You are so filthy, okay? If you see how stinks you are, in fact, your nose is really dead and blocked. It's blocked. You can't smell how filthy you are. Oh, now. Okay, now. I'm using these useless pastors as a point of contact to reach all Christendom pastors. You are all useless. You are all satanic seed, okay? I'm not exempted, not even one. All of you, as far as you are not doing what the book says, you are demon from the pit of hell. Let's first of all hear from this demons, this bastard called John C. Sule Destruction, and see his lies. Keep telling you people.
I was very uncomfortable. I said no. So I called some people. There are some men here who say they want to see me at this dead hour of the night. Is something is fishy. Only for people to come and discover that they are DSS men with trucks and all that. But the governor came and took me out of the hotel.
Only governor to rescue you from the hotel?
To break into the rooms.
And you call yourself a pastor? Angel, could they come to bring you out? Could they disappear? Oh. You have no truth. So disgusting. Do you see the brats?
Security operatives. If I spend 1 day with the security operatives,
destroyer. They are bad.
Two countries, and I've alerted them.
Okay.
Every Nigerian embassy in those countries will be in trouble.
Did you get that?
1 day with the security operatives, the damage that will happen in Nigeria will take 1 year to repair.
Did you see evil?
If I spend 1 day in this country alone, I have over 500,000 people, and their reactions already.
I have a million people. Fulani.
The damage that will happen in Nigeria will
Boko
take 1
Haram.
year to repair.
Hunger everywhere. I think I'm done. Did you get your pastor? Useless animal. If I spend 1 day. So it's easy for you to destroy. It's not easy for you to repair. So he said what? The damage is... Oh, no. Only Fashola, oh my father, what is his name? Came to rescue your pastor that carried Jesus. Your pastor that carried Jesus couldn't disappear out of the prison. Let me show you apostles. Not the apostles of Jesus. Let me show you the apostles of Yahushua. When someone come to harass them in their teachings, what happened? The father, DSS put this one in security place. I don't know what they call it. He now began to call governor. You see, governor was the one who came to rescue him. He couldn't disappear. No angel was sent. You tell me you have power. If I say in my TV show, I will, in fact, these people, I will mock you and mock you until you enter the grave. You will see what I will do to you all. I think I still need to play the second video before I read a scripture. I think that will be better. Let me tell you, only one Moses went into the presence of Pharaoh and redeemed the people of the book. How many pastors do you have in your Nigeria? Lord, come. You see this imbecile, this lunatic that is constituting nuisance over here. Okay? What is he doing? He always go with convoy, with Egbe Wedger. Tell me your part. You carry God. And yet, ordinary man is your protector. Psalm 91 says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow. The pestilence, the arrow that flash by day, the destruction that walketh at night, he can't come nigh you. Why all this Egbe Wedger for? You don't see all Christian pastors. They have Egbe Wedger that is guiding them. Now, quickly, let us play another. I'm running out of time. I pray I'm able to play all this video that I just keep. You see one already? Constituted nuisance. Talking nonsense trash. Listen.
Wherever you are, I still need your help.
Maybe.
The money I was asked to raise for my kidney transplant.
Okay.
I've not gotten half of it. Please help me. Help me.
Maybe you know about this girl. She's died already.
Sincerely, help me. I know a lot of people have been calling me, go to this church, go to this church. I've been to all these churches people are telling me to go to. I've been to
They couldn't.
Synagogue Church. I've been to Dunamis.
The Great Wizard.
I've been to Omega Fire.
This
I've been to
devil.
Jeremiah's church.
Another Yeyema.
I've been to so many other churches. I can't even remember some of their names.
Okay, I think I have to end it here. Did you get that? He even went to this devil. Somebody is having a problem. She died already. No one could. They were unable to help. Not with money. They couldn't help with money. They couldn't help with their useless power. They couldn't do nothing. This girl died. And along the way she died. She passed, I think, January, early January, whatever. Okay. Now, you say you have the power to destroy anything. You are saving soul. You have over 1 million, whatever, 500,000. What did this just say? But okay. No need to be talking. Let's read a word from the apostles. Now, out of Apostle chapter 5, verses 15, I read, "Hena so much that they brought forth the sick into the streets and laid them on beds and couch, that at least the shadow of Peter passing by might overshadow them all. And they," okay, I'm coming. "This came unto a multitude out of the cities around about, okay, unto Jerusalem, bringing sick people, and them which were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were all healed, everyone. Ribo shandalabo sikeyaba. They were all healed. Now, quickly, so when the Pharisees saw this, they now begin to jealous. You see my apostle. All right, now let's see what they did to them. 18 now. And they laid their hands, okay, the Pharisees, and they laid their hands on the apostles and put them in the common prison. They locked them up. Listen and see what my papa do. He did not call Fashola Day or whatever. Fashola, I don't know what they call the governor that came to rescue this bastard that called himself a man of Yahuwah from the hands of sinner, DSS. Oh, look how ours. But 19, but the angel of Yahuwah by night opened the prison doors and brought them forth and said, "Go stand, speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life." And you declare yourself Apostle Suleiman. You see, all the sick people we healed, delivered. They got them arrested. Only the SS came to harass you. You now begin to call governor of Ekiti or governor of whatever, "Come and rescue me." And the governor came to rescue you. He was the one who set you free. And when the governor now set you now begin to talk trash. If I sleepy, if I spend 1 day inside this place, what is going to spoil Nigeria? Yahuwah's mighty name. I curse you with the hunger of Yahuwah in Yahuwah's mighty name. Amen. See another. From my apostle, Acts of Apostle chapter 12, verse 7. "And behold, the angel, when Apostle Peter was also being kept in the prison, and behold, the angel of Yahweh came upon him, and Eli shone in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, Rise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hand, the ankle broke off." Jesus, you are a bastard there. Thunder struck Jesus in Yahuwah's mighty name. Verses 8 now. And the angel of Yahuwah said unto him, Get thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment around about and follow me. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought it was a vision. When they were past the first and the second ward, and they came into the iron gate, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, the freedom, which opened to them of his own accord, and they went out and passed through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him. How about your what? We don't call no governor come and rescue us. Destruction Yahuwah's mighty name. Thunder strike you. I hate that man with all passion. This girl that was sick, she died already. You couldn't do nothing. Look at the TB Joshua, the greatest wizard. He couldn't do nothing. Yahuwah's mighty name. See the corona madness.
I'm going to China to go and deal with coronavirus.
Thunder strike in Yahuwah's mighty name. Look at who is talking. You will die by that power of corona, Yahuwah's mighty name. I think I'm done. It's so irritating. You see, where there is prophet, people will not die. Do you know how many people, how many souls Fulani Esme have slew? Really? In your presence? Now, no room to read this particular place. Acts of Apostles chapter 60. Take it from 60 way down to 34 and see another what Abaye said. Why they prayed? They locked up Apostle Paul when he did a great deliverance and not put him in the prison when he rebuked that girl that was possessed with a wicked spirit. Therefore, they not put him in jail. So what happened at midnight? While they were praising Paul and Silas, the prison door got broken. And Abaye what did wonders. A lot of people was also being saved. So your own is to be, carrying nonsense, egbeweja everywhere, like the other useless one that is flying. He said, people, I think quickly, let me play that if there will be a room for that. Oh, my Father. You hear this one, useless animal. He's flying now. He's flying now. Which is a wizard have power to fly, but he don't have power.